Hey folks, welcome to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. As you can figure out today, it's all about the chicken. Beautiful golden. Yeah. Somebody didn't get the memo.
Well, it's not deer.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the golden plump chicken today, and we're going to meet a wonderful family here, the Burgraffs. It's Ryan, Jennifer, Vanessa, and Bridget, and they are a family farm that raises beautiful golden plump chicken, but we can't get to the golden plump chicken in the grilling portion if we don't say. We'll be right back with Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling right after this.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling is brought to you by Modern Home Products, the makers of MHP, Phoenix, and Profire Grills. All natural golden plump chicken, Minnesota and Wisconsin raised. It's golden good. Cherry Delight, a Door County original. Renard's Cheese of Door County, get your squeak on. The Oneida Nation and the new Oneida Market. Crisp Kraut, the world's finest sauerkraut, proudly produced in Wisconsin for over a century. And by UW Provision, the meat people, and so much more.
Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. I'll tell you what, Merrill and I do okay by ourselves, but we called upon Ryan.
Yes.
And Ryan, hey, by the way, thank you for having us at your farm.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Yep. Tell us a little bit about your family.
Well, I have two beautiful daughters and my beautiful wife, and we're just getting going in life, so.
But you know what, the farm's been here, this is how many generations?
I would be the fourth generation.
Really?
Fourth generation,
Yep.
and you've been raising golden plump chicken?
For a year now.
For about a year now,
Yep.
so you're just getting started on that?
Yep.
And it's turning out pretty good?
Yeah, real good.
Yep, good. You got the whole family involved, I understand.
That's right.
Boy, I'll tell you.
Well, you know, you may have been part of this gorgeous meal that we're going to do the first segment. I'm going to do a nice little breakfast on the grill, and we actually have the apple maple breakfast links on the grill cooking away, Ryan. Very easy to cook in the fresh form because they're fast, they're easy, they're so lean, they cook up so nice and fast. Oh. There's no reason to par cook, there's no reason to brown them up and necessarily put them in a brine. You just put them directly on the grates of the grill.
So much healthier too.
Absolutely, and delicious to do on the grill. First recipe, you ready for breakfast?
Sure.
Breakfast on the farm. I don't know what your version is, Ryan, but we thought we'd do a neat little item here. How are we going to do this? I'm going to go back here. Maybe you can help me out.
Sure.
We took you grab that unit right there. We took some wonderful potatoes. We cut them into paddles. We glistened them with an oil. So every good breakfast has to have wonderful potatoes. So I browned up each one of those paddles on the grill, and I'll grab a tongs and we're going to go right over here. I'm going to let you back up just a tad bit to get some sort of shot in there. There we go. And I'm going to put a couple of potato paddles directly over here, and we brown those up really nice. So those are our breakfast spuds. And if you want to go and you grab those nice little hash browns, those work out extremely well for this recipe too. The frozen hash browns turn out delicious. Now we're going to head over here, Ryan.
Boy, he's getting his exercise today.
And we have the beautiful breakfast links, the apple maple breakfast links by Golden Plump, and those can go directly on the grates of the grill. They come out fantastic. They brown up fast and easy directly on the grates of the grill or in the skillet, and you can use those for other recipes. Now if you want to set that down right there in the center lengthwise.
Boy, you're going to be hired. I'll tell you, you're doing good work already. I like it.
And this is the great thing. This is what's nice about doing grilling and breakfast on the grill. I actually threw some nice oil in the pan. We took some farm fresh eggs, and I'm gonna simply just take those eggs. And we have the potatoes. We've got the beautiful Golden Plump breakfast links.
Look at you, man.
The fried eggs on the side ups. I'm sorry. That's what's your dog's name?
Shredder.
Shredder will grab that one. I'm surprised he's not here already. And just a little bit of salsa possibly on the side of everything to serve up.
Oh.
And it's going to be delicious. So we have the Golden Plump apple maple breakfast links, the eggs, the fried potatoes, and that's my version of breakfast on the farm.
Beautiful. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Are you a griller?
Yeah, a little bit.
Gas or charcoal?
Both.
All right, good man. A my griller. I like to see that.
And your favorite chicken recipe?
Whole chicken.
Whole chicken's on the grill.
Yeah, we'll have to do some today, huh?
Oh, we got our last segment we'll do just for you. We got
just in honor of you, sir.
Yep. In fact, Golden Plump's introducing a nice new pre-seasoned chicken, a pesto chicken, whole pesto. So we'll introduce that just for you. How's that?
That sounds
great. We'll call it the Ryan Pesto Chicken.
Special.
Beautiful.
special. You got it. Look at that. It came all the way here. All right. Did a little bit of the Italian Parmesan sausage here, which is absolutely great.
They also have the hot Italian.
Right, right. I know what they call a Mediterranean skillet, which is, I've already got some rice that's already pre-cooked, but I grilled up some vegetables. As a matter of fact, I'm going to even have you hold that too. You didn't know we were going to put you to work, did you? But I've got some grilled vegetables here.
Jennifer, did you know that your husband's a panhandler?
Yeah, look at that. But I've got some grilled vegetables that I did. I went ahead and oiled them. I've got some onions, I got some peppers, I've got some tomatoes, a little bit of zucchini. And I'm going to place this. I grilled these for about 5 or 6 minutes. Place them on there. That's all we use for now. You can even set that right on the.
Hey, you know what? While you do that, I'm going to go off. I'm going to throw these in the cooler because food safety is the #1 concern with Golden Plump chicken. There's a great little date on each and every one so that you know that your products are fresh at the meat case.
All what I'm doing with the sausages, if you like, you can place them in their whole, but I'm cutting these up just into bite-sized pieces. All right, place them right on the inside the pan. I'll cut these up. I'll place them inside the pan. I'll just do one of these for now, just to save time. Place those in there, stir those around. A little bit of fresh basil. I'm really glad that you brought this, sir. He's the one that
We're using fresh basil to go with the pesto whole chickens throughout the whole show.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just adds a great flavor to the all-natural Golden Plump chicken.
A lot of people, if it was Bobby Flay, he'd be chopping this up. But
you're supposed to rip it up.
I know. Bobby wouldn't do that.
Real quick little good plug on the sausages by Golden Plump. They are great for salads, for pastas, for soups, for stews, for pizzas, for tacos. Beautiful dishes like this for breakfast on the grill, or just good old-fashioned bratwurst like I've got grilling over here. I'm going to take off the grill.
All right, I've added a little bit of chicken broth on here. Now, if you'd like, you could add some pizza sauce, place that back on the grill and let that simmer. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to let you bring the pan that we already did. That should be cooled down a little bit. Hopefully it's not too hot, is it?
She's good.
All right, set her right down here.
I feel
like I'm a magician.
Well, I hope the Three Stooges aren't mad we took their skit.
I know. Okay, and then we're going to turn it around this way.
No, wait. Back again.
Oh, here we go. Okay, and we're going to do the unveiling. But this is really great. I mean, when you look at that.
So you brown the vegetables up.
Yep.
You brown the Parmesan Italian sausage up. You have the pre-cooked rice. You got all the vegetables. And and Meryl wanted to add a nice pizza sauce and some cheese, and there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
But we wanted to go all natural because that's what Golden Plump's about. It's nice natural.
Oh man, I could dig into that already. Look at the spice.
So from family farm to your family table or picnic table.
Yes.
We'll be right back with some other great recipes from Golden Plump chicken. Well, I'll tell you what, welcome back to Mad Dog and Meryl's Midwest Grilling. And if we didn't tell the location, our good friends at Golden Plump Chicken, they have some great family farms throughout the whole western part of Wisconsin and the eastern part of Minnesota.
Yep.
And we're right down the road from where Meryl and I live in New London, Wisconsin is Royalton, Wisconsin.
Right.
But right down the road from the farm here is Royalton, Minnesota.
That's right.
And go Lions?
The Royals.
The Royals.
Yep, Royals. Royalton Royals.
Royalton, Minnesota, the Royals.
There you go.
But the mascot is a lion. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, can you give me a hand, Jennifer, please?
Sure.
Can you grab that platter for me?
Yes.
We're doing some beautiful chicken thighs right now, and we're doing the pellet grill cooking, and these have been on for about an hour, and they kind of smoke a little bit. And we oiled them. Well, Meryl's going to talk about how we did them, but you're going to put a little finishing sauce on them if you would help us out a tad bit.
Sure.
Maybe just a little squeezings of our barbecue sauce and a basting brush is right here.
All right.
And while you're doing that, I hear you fire up the grill now and then.
I try to every once in a while
good.
just to add a little, flavor,
Yep.
something
and
different.
before married life, you did all the cooking? No. How'd that work? Ryan did cooking.
Before we were married, I'd come over and visit him, and he'd have supper all laid out for
Really?
me, and things changed after we got married.
Really? What happened?
I
Join the
don't
crowd.
know,
He
you
got
know?
lazy, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it up to her. Leave it up to the wife. She'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, the farm keeps us both
I bet
busy.
it
I bet
so,
it does. What are some of the hobbies you do like, though?
as a family, we like to go on the river as much as possible. Mississippi River is...
You actually have frontage on the river itself.
Yep, we
Mississippi.
have riverfront property where we pasture our cattle, and
Yeah.
Oh,
and so we
nice.
try and get down there for picnics every once in a
Yeah.
while, go canoeing, go
Canoe
swimming.
downwind from them, upwind.
Well, yeah.
Fences in front of the canoe.
Well, true. Aside from that, we have horses, so we like to do that as a family as well.
Oh, nice.
And then yeah, just spending time as a family and with our kids.
And that's what it's all about. And that's why we
Yep.
started outdoor grilling 32 years ago, because people love to do. And it's all natural, just like golden plump chicken. The beautiful thighs, the beautiful breasts, they're all natural. There's no, and they're highly trimmed. And if you go on the website, goldenplump.com, you're gonna see the Mom Squad, M-O-M, Mom Squad. And one of the things they talk about is they're mad at people when they open up a pack of chicken and there's all the innards, all the extra fat, and it
Yeah.
weighs like 1.5 pounds that you're paying for something you have to throw away.
Yep.
So here's what we do. The golden plump's great with this. I chose the skin-on thighs, and I took some all-natural garlic, and I sliced it up, a little slice of tomato in there, and a little fresh all-natural basil. And I'm gonna put some olive oil at the top and season those up, and I'm gonna put those on the grill, dear, for about an hour, and that's why I left, let me grab one of these.
Sure.
That's why I left these on, and I just wanna show with a knife. First of all, I'll just peel that back. The gorgeous, look at that, isn't that wonderful?
Oh, it's great.
It's
The beautiful garlic, say it again.
I said it looks delicious.
Thank you, Jennifer.
They're talking about the chicken,
But then I
right?
didn't have to cook it either. So.
That's right,
The fresh basil,
Exactly.
the tomato, and the garlic over the top. Enough about me and my thighs. Let's move on to what Meryl's doing.
Let me tell you about my thighs, young
Exactly.
lady, I'll tell you. Chicken, you know, there's nothing like barbecued chicken, whether it's the winter time or the summertime.
It smells beautiful. on
It
the
does.
grill.
I am a
Yeah,
thigh
it does.
man. I do like chicken thighs. And it's so easy to do. If you wanted to, you could actually place these chicken thighs. These are bone-in chicken thighs. You could place them right on the grill. Sometimes do what we call the indirect method of grilling, where there's no heat underneath that chicken. Or like on the pellet grill, I set the pellet grill at 350 degrees, but I like using a little oil them a little bit. So I'm going to use just a little bit of olive oil on the top of these and just rub that in. And you could use any type of seasoning that you would really like. You want to really start to cut down a little bit on the sodium on it. But I'm actually using, believe it or not, I'm going to call upon Grandma Hazel. Did you have a grandma?
Yep.
Yep. See, well, I had one too, and her name was Hazel. And that's one of our seasonings. I'm going to sprinkle this on the top. And you could do this right when you're getting ready to grill, or sometimes I'll go ahead and season it, stick it in the refrigerator for a good 2 to 3 hours if you like to. And then take it out, place it on the grill. If you're doing on a direct method of cooking, which you can do it about 40 minutes or so, flipping it on a nice medium-low heat. All right, so the juices drip down, you get that nice aroma of the smoke and everything. At the end, if you'd like you did on the finishing sauce, which that's really how I like to do the sauce, is right at the end. If you are going to put any barbecue sauce on any earlier, make sure you do it like the last 10 or 15 minutes. A lot of people have a tendency to put the sauce on way too early.
Kind of like Grandpa Meryl's preaching to you. ain't it?
Yeah, it is. That kind of indirect
What are you
method of
saying?
cooking, you'll never burn chicken again. Can't stand those chicken burners out there.
All natural, beautiful golden plump chicken breasts. Same principle applies, Jennifer. We're going to glisten it with an oil. If we put those chicken breasts on the grill dry, they're going to come off the grill a little bit too dry. So we like to glisten them with a nice oil and season them up. And I'm just going to pop a couple off the grill here just to show how juicy and tender these golden plump chicken thighs are. And I think these have a little bit more to cook. I mean the breasts. The breasts of chicken are just absolutely wonderful. And there again, they're so versatile. And I don't know if you've been on the website lately for golden plump chicken, but I'll say it again, goldenplump.com. Click to recipes. And between the breast, the thighs, the legs, the wings, the sausages, and you know, we're going to be doing in the next segment, Ryan's favorite is whole chickens on the grill.
Yeah.
We're going to introduce a nice pesto whole chickens, pre-seasoned, that Golden Plump just came out with, and we're going to show how to cook whole chickens on the grill. So we'll be right back. Jennifer, thank you so much, and we're going to meet your family, your whole family at the end of the show, okay?
Yes.
The children, and you got beautiful horses down there, which we see. The kids were playing on the playgrounds over yonder. You got the great dog. We met
What's
a
the
lot
dog's name?
Shredder.
Shredder. You got to beat
Yes.
Shredder. Wait till you beat Shredder.
And we know why it's called Shredder. We met some other dogs with other names along the way. We know why they were named that way too. But we'll be right back with more Mad Dog and Meryl's Midwest Grilling.
Welcome back to Mad Dog and Meryl's Midwest Grilling. You know, this segment, we're going to go all natural, buddy.
Absolutely.
All natural.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, we are doing Golden Plump chicken, and all natural is correct. And you know what? The last couple of years, Golden Plump's been working really hard on convenience for people.
Right.
And so far, for the whole chickens, they have a wonderful sweet barbecue, a lemon pepper. They have the beautiful mesquite.
My favorite.
Delicious to do on the grill. And they also have what we're doing here today, the pesto. And it's the pesto and the mesquite are new to the market, and they're delicious. They come in a double bag system, so if you do them in the oven, you take them out of the first bag, you put the second bag in the oven, and there's no mess. I'll do the cleanup.
Yeah, life's good.
When you do them on the grill, take them out of the bags. The one I'm doing today, a simple little thing. If you don't have a roast holder, it's a great little item with a drip pan underneath. So we have the pesto on top of the chicken, nice little paste of pesto over the top. So in the drip pan underneath, we want to add some moisture so it goes back into the cooking process of the chicken and reinforces the pesto.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna do a little apple juice in there. And Meryl put some pineapple rings on the grill, so I'm gonna add a little pineapple in mine.
Good.
So apple and pineapple sounds good in mine. Basic little pesto recipe in my mind. Some nice little tomatoes for extra flavor and juice. Some onions, I don't even peel them because we're not gonna go at those at the end. They're just for more flavor right now. Beautiful fresh garlic. Heck, throw the husks and all in there, the peelings and all in the garlic, it don't matter. You're just outdoors in a beautiful farm here with Jennifer and Ryan and Vanessa and Bridget, and some fresh basil, and I'm gonna shove that basil down in there. I'm gonna shove a little basil in the cavity, and I didn't have to worry about the golden plump chicken because there's no unwanted parts. It's just pure chicken, and that's the main thing. So
That's
I'm gonna throw a fresh pesto in there, set the grill for indirect method of cooking. The moisture is gonna sit and evaporate, and if you can take a little gander back there, just phenomenal. And I can see the juices just bubbling in there, all the onions, all the pesto, the basil down below, the garlic. It's just the aromas circulating back around the beautiful to reinforce the pesto natural chickens by Golden Plump. Take it away on yours, and I got a potato to do.
All right, sounds good. All right, sounds good. You know, I'm almost going to do the exact same thing that you're doing.
Say what?
I'm sorry to copy. I'm going to do the exact same thing you're doing, but I'm going to do a lot of people.
I hope Ryan likes mine better.
Yeah, I'll tell you. A lot of people are familiar with beer bud chicken. I'm toning it down because I'm not using any beer today.
Sounds good.
All right. Now the same thing. I didn't do anything with the onions, but I'm putting this in a cavity. You could get these holders anywhere also. It's a little bit easier than using a can.
Yep.
But I'm doing the same thing. I've got just some onions and some basil in there. And all what I'm going to be doing is a little bit of chicken broth. And you could use any type of broth that you would like. You could even use, a lot of people even use root beer, believe it or not. Ginger ale or just good old plain water if you'd like. Obviously, beer's fine, wine's in there.
I'm going to take the temperature, make sure I'm up to 165.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to put the cap on this. This is what's really nice is, as you can see, once I put the hind end of the chicken over here, you got the holes on here. That's going to release all the moisture and the steam.
Can I help you?
Sure, go right ahead there, sir.
I don't have my gloves on.
Good I got out of that one. All right, go ahead and place that right on. Now I'm going to go ahead and feel around this with some vegetables, which all what I've got some potatoes. I sort of clean out the old refrigerator. I got some potatoes, I've got some carrots, I've got some zucchini, and all what I'm going to do, since these are the smaller potatoes, I'm not even worried about poking them or anything, but I want to place these all around, completely around this here on the bottom, the holder, and then I'm going to grill this. Actually, you could go for an hour, hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. Can we get a beauty shot there, Mr. Cameraman? I'm going to stand way out of the way. But look at this, absolutely good. Your whole meal and everything is completely there.
I can smell the
Very
pesto.
easy to do, right. And it's got a nice aroma to it, too. A lot of people there, again, have a lot of times of overcooking chicken all the time, too. So there it is, nice, simple. What are you going to do with on the potato there,
Real
sir?
fast here. The potatoes, slice a spud in half, add a basil to the center, some nice fresh basil. Put that baby back together again. I like to skewer mine through the sides with a toothpick real fast.
Okay.
And that way it holds it together and I don't have to wrap it in aluminum foil and I get the full flavor. And I'm just going to set those with the chicken, a couple of those around the chicken, depending on how many guests you have, right on the grates of the grill. And let me just show this little spot. Look at that. So the potato, the pesto, everything is all right there. It comes out fantastic. So whole chickens on the grill, convenience. They're already pre-seasoned, golden plump. And if you can't find some of the products at your store, ask for them. Golden Plump has a great selection, so you can go online. There's a store finder, so you can go online at goldenplump.com.
Right.
Learn a little more. We're going to meet the rest of the family coming up, the little ones. The ones it's all about, the little kids. We'll meet them in a minute. We'll be right back. Well, I'll tell you what, we had a great time here on the family farm raising Golden Plump chickens. Now, Vanessa, which one's your favorite chicken on my shirt? Okay, now how many horses do you have? 3. Now what are their names?
What's their names?
That's one.
Duchess, Sassy. And Harold.
All right.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, and little Bridget on the end there. Look at you. You're just all smiles today, aren't you? It's that way every day, isn't it?
Quite the family. Hi. How are you?
So I'll tell you what, when are we going out canoeing next?
Hopefully soon.
Good. And the horses, I'll tell you what, you got a great little pair of horses, 3 horses down there, nice family farm. We appreciate you having us on your farm for raising golden plump chickens. Thank you so much. Everybody wave!
Hey, happy grilling, everybody!